Hey, happy Monday. I'm here in my kitchen where it all happens. And by where it all happens, I mean all the meal prep. And so in this video, I'm going to talk to you about 5 tips, my top tips for making meal prep simple. And so this is great for you if you're somebody who isn't sure where to start, you struggle with meal prep, or let's say that you buy stuff and then it doesn't end up getting made and you end up tossing it or whatever, or you're somebody who ends up at the takeout, or you end up making something from a box or heating up a frozen dinner and you just want to eat more healthy foods. Definitely watch. I'm going to break down my top 5 tips. And so I focus on whole foods. So these are easy buttons for whole foods. So I don't do shortcuts with boxes or processed foods. I'm doing whole foods. And the idea behind that is getting our nutrients in, eating clean, whole foods for energy, for gut health, and for feeling great. And so if you're somebody who needs a little bit more hand holding, recipes, structure, someone to walk you through that, I can do that. But right now, I'll talk about that at the end. Right now, I'm going to give you my top 5 tips for meal prep, a successful, easy, quick meal prep, as easy and quick as it can be. So number 1 is start with foods you like. So what do you like to eat? This isn't about trying to eat foods that you don't like to eat, because you're not going to do it. And so it's about foods that you like to eat. So think about some foods that you like to eat with this guideline. So we want to incorporate vegetables into our diet. So fruits and vegetables. We want to incorporate healthy carbs into our diet. We want to incorporate healthy fats into our diet. And we want to incorporate lean protein into our diet. So just to break that down further, do you like chicken? What veggies do you like? What green veggies do you like? Do you like lettuce leaves or kale or asparagus or broccoli, or what are the green leafy veggies that you like? What are the carbs that do you like? Sweet potatoes? Do you like squash? I love spaghetti squash. Do you like rice? What are the foods that you like? And for fats, do you like to put some oil on your cooking? Do you like avocado? Maybe you don't like avocado? Like, what are the things that you like? Do you prefer nut butters, nuts and seeds? So those ideas. Okay, so start with foods that you like. Don't try to start eating foods that you don't like and going like, oh, maybe I'll get a taste for it over time. Stick with the things that you like and just be consistent. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, pay a little extra for chopped. So in the past, people have said to me, well, it's just cheaper to buy talking about veggies here, fruits, right? It's just cheaper to buy things, whole, and then I'll chop them myself. And that's fine. Do that if you want to. But if it fits into your grocery budget and you're more likely to use it, there's nothing wrong with buying your veggies already chopped if that's going to be the difference between you actually making them and eating them versus just throwing them in the garbage. I kind of played that game with myself where I was like, well, I could chop a cauliflower. I could chop this, I could chop that. But at the end of the day, it's what is going to actually make it onto your plate. And if by cutting out that one step is going to make it more likely to make it onto your plate, and you're adding a couple extra dollars, in the grand scheme of things, it's totally worth it. Okay, so pay a little extra for chopped. If you're someone who's just like, I got my groceries home, now I have to clean them, now I have to get out the cutting board and the knife and chop them and then cook them, and then they end up just living in your fridge until they collect mold, just buy them chopped. It is okay. Number 3, go for frozen. So I like to get fresh veggies. It is totally okay to get frozen veggies. Case in point, I got frozen cauliflower, and that can make a nice rice cauliflower. So that can make a nice cauliflower rice or chicken or something like that with veggies. So I can make like a little stir fry. That can be put directly into my shake. So a lot of things that you can do with frozen veggies. So don't hesitate to get the frozen veggies. Just make sure that they haven't added all kinds of sauces and ingredients that you can't pronounce. Like, look at the ingredients. If it says, broccoli, if it says cauliflower, like, that's what it is. If it says all this other stuff, don't get it. Skip it. So it's okay to buy frozen. And that's number 3. Number 4, sneak in nutrients with smoothies. So you guys, I was definitely not a smoothie person for a long time. I like to eat my meals. I was a smoothie bowl lover, and I still am. But one thing that I learned, especially after I've kicked up my activity levels a lot more, is that in order to maintain my energy levels, and listen carefully, to make sure that when I do eat more, because inevitably I'm hungrier when we work out, right? We get hungrier, to keep me from, eating the foods that are not best for me, like the bag of chips or the chocolate bars. I need to eat more. And so if you're somebody who is working out, I like to think back to like when I was pregnant, the doctor told me add 300 extra calories. That's not eating for two. That's not doubling up on what we eat, right? That's just adding in a little bit more. So a little extra snack or drinking your calories. And so what I mean by that is in that shake, I can fit in a whole bunch of nutrients that I wasn't getting on my plate maybe, right? So that being said, this morning I did chocolate protein. I did cauliflower, the frozen rice cauliflower. I did mint and chocolate tahini. And so there are things that you can just add into your shake, nuts, seeds, fruits, veggies, and you can add that in and really amplify the nutritional profile and get more nutrients in. This is great for picky eaters too. It's a sneaky way to get more nutrients in. So don't be afraid to blend it up and make it into a smoothie. Even if you are someone who's watching your weight, that's okay too. Get those nutrients in that way. And then number 5 is time block your meal prep into your schedule. I don't know how many people have told me I don't have time for a meal prep, and I totally get it. I don't have time for meal prep. We have a busy life. We have a busy schedule. Are we slowing down anytime soon? No, we are not. It's just going to get busier and busier. But let me tell you the time savings that you're going to have when you do your meal prep. So let's say like most of us, we use Sunday for meal prep, and that is going to save you time during the week that you're not going to be cooking on weeknights. You're not going to be stopping for takeout, even if it's healthy takeout. You're not going to be stopping. You're not going to be spending your money on that. You're going to just get out your containers, put your food onto a plate, heat it in the microwave, and you've got your meal for you. So take advantage of that easy button by blocking out the 1 or 2 hours that it takes to prep your meals, so that then during the week, like I said, you just heat it up. And just a quick plug for this air fryer I have. I highly recommend getting an air fryer. It saves so much time. So last night I had veggies, I had meat, I had all kinds of things going on my stove, but I also had my air fryer going. I had my toaster oven going. I made tons of food. I am not cooking at all this week. It is all ready to just be heated up. So that's for me and my whole family. Now, just to reiterate my top tips with you, 5 top tips. Start with foods you like. Yes, start with foods you like. Don't try to eat foods you don't like and think that, oh, maybe I'll just get used to it. Start with what you like. Number 2, pay a little extra for chopped. It is okay. Pay a little extra for chopped veggies if that is the difference between you throwing them out and getting them on your plate. Number 3, go for frozen. Totally okay to get frozen veggies or frozen fruits to put in your shake. It is a-okay, and it is a great easy button. Sneak in nutrients with smoothies. Great way to sneak in extra nutrients. And number 5, time block your meal prep. Your weekday busy self will thank you. So thanks for watching. If you are someone who wants to start eating healthy or want to get back into eating healthy, maybe you know exactly what you need to do, but you're just not doing it for whatever reason, or maybe you're bored and you want recipes. Maybe you want some more easy buttons that you can add into your life to make it more sustainable for you, because at the end of the day, we go, well, I don't have time for that, or that costs too much money, but there's no amount of time or amount of money that is worth our health, right? And so take the time to spend, take the expense and just make it happen for your health. So that being said, if you're someone who needs a little extra support in that area, just DM me. I will share with you the program that I personally follow that helps me to make sure that I'm getting all my nutrients in. It helps me with energy levels. It helps me with gut health. It helps me with just maintaining my healthy lifestyle and my high activity level and maintaining my weight. And so thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. If it was, let me know what your favorite tip is. Just comment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one was your favorite tip? And like I said, slide into my DMs if you are somebody who needs a little extra support in this area. Like, this was great, but I need more. I need help with this. just send me a DM and I'm here to help. So thanks for watching. And also, it is not too late. It is Monday, but it is not too late to do your meal prep for the week. Like I said, your Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday self will thank you for the time that you spent now so that you can be prepared for later on during the week. So thanks for watching and have an awesome week.